Welcome to this How-To Guide series brought to you by the Centre for Innovation in Learning and Teaching at the University of Cape Town. My name is Nicola Pallett. This presentation focuses on how to set up and create forums in Vula. I will also share some quick tips around facilitation approaches to help you to get the most out of this tool. Forums are used for longer online discussions than chat rooms and is essential for all online teaching. While a practice of online teaching or facilitation takes time to develop, I hope to give you just enough information to get you started. Here is an example of forums from a course that I teach on. I'd like to introduce you to some subtle differences from the start. There is a distinction between a forum, a topic, and a conversation. This can be confusing at first, since this Vula tool is called forums. If we think of a hierarchy of headings, forums, topics, and conversations is like that, from big to small. For example, here tips and tricks, open space forum, and the lounge are forums within the forums tool. Then we have topics that are denoted by the speech bubble. And when you click on topics, there are conversations within those. If this is your first time using this tool, you will find a demo forum which you can edit. General discussion is an existing topic. You can edit demo forum by clicking on forum settings. Or you can edit general discussion by clicking on topic settings. If you want to add a new forum, click on New Forum. Then you get a page that says Forum Settings. Here you give our forum a title, and creating a topic is also very similar to creating a forum because it allows you to edit permissions separately. Alright, for example, here's a forum from a master's course I co-taught on recently. You can see the different topics in blue, and then each one of these have descriptions underneath it. One can also create a forum for students where you customize permissions so that students can create topics in that forum and edit or delete their own posts. A word of advice. This can work with small groups of students, such as a postgraduate class, or tutorial groups, typically 20 to 30 students, but not very large classes. However, a way around this might be that students can create and reply to conversations underneath topics with the names of various tutorial groups, such as, for example, Group 1, Rose's group, or Group 2, Steve's group. So students are creating conversations within topics. When you want to create a new topic that you want to have appear under a particular forum, for example, welcome to the lounge, you can click on New Topic next to the forum of your choice. Inside of topics, as I mentioned, inside of the topics you have conversations. So let's have a look inside of the open space topic to see what conversations we can find there. So here we have the various conversations inside the open space forum, which is the topic Welcome to the Open Space. You'll notice New. So new is a new conversation that one has not yet opened or visited. The bold blue title shows when a conversation contains unread messages. From shows the participant or lecturer who has started the conversation. And then it is also useful to pay attention to the colors of text and icons in the forums. So the color of icons indicate if there are unread messages in the forum. So a blue icon, a blue speech bubble, means that you have no unread messages, whereas an orange icon indicates that you have unread messages in that forum. An orange writing also indicates the number of unread messages in bold. Inside of topics, one can start a new conversation. Make sure that you have edited your permissions so that your students can post replies to existing conversations. If there are no messages and you have not enabled students to be able to start conversations, then nothing can happen within that topic. So it is best to start a conversation. The Start a Conversation page looks like this. Create an engaging title that will grab the reader's attention and invite them to click on your forum conversation title. In the message area, it's useful to create an exciting, interesting description, as this will be the first message in your conversation. Perhaps you want to include a question and provide explicit focus or direction for the conversation. Elaborate on what you want students to discuss or share. Clear instructions are key. If you wish, use the Add Attachment button to append any relevant resource material. Finally, click Post to start your new conversation. And then a new conversation will appear here beneath your topic. For some topics, you may want students to post before reading. This means they are most likely to produce original answers to questions or contributions. If you have activities where you want students to make their own contribution without being influenced by others and then to compare their own to classmates' responses, then this is a useful setting. Lecturers, tutors, and students can also customize notifications by clicking on Watch in forums. Changing the notifications you receive when various activities in forums take place will help you to feel less inundated by email notifications. Alternatively, you can write a rule in your email that allows all your Vula notifications for particular courses to go to dedicated folders, but be sure to check these folders regularly. Now that you have a feel for the technical aspect of forums, I'd like you to take you through some quick tips and most important things around facilitating online discussions. So for students and lecturers, it's important to read the full message carefully and with understanding. Take time to respond and do not respond impulsively to any views that you might not agree with. Secondly, try not to overlook contributions in the forum pool. Acknowledge posts where you can and be strategic in deepening discussion through follow-up questions. Write short responses that are easy to digest. Don't feel like you need to reply to everybody. There are strategies where you can reply to one post but mention themes across posts. Trying to reply to everyone might not be possible, especially those of us with large classes. Get a feel for the themes that emerge across posts and share a summary response. Another important aspect to mention is managing expectations. Lecturers can tell students, I will be most active from 5 p.m. onwards each day. Or, for example, that it is unrealistic to reply or comment on each and every post. Sometimes particular kinds of frequency and immediacy is definitely not realistic. So give students an indication of what to expect. When kicking off a topic, provide enough context or guidelines in initial opening posts so that student responses are on topic. Check to see if additional scaffolding is needed. Check the forums regularly. Tell students about the Watch button and use it yourself to manage your email notifications. For interactions within forums, you may want to establish some rules of engagement with students and, where possible, co-design these with students. Forum discussions are most useful for student learning if discussion topics are well designed and facilitated. Lecturer and/or student presence and encouraging feedback are also key to success. You may want to consult the Vula Help tool for some additional technical assistance. In Vula, click on Home, and then on the bottom left of your screen, you will find a Help button. When you click that, the Vula Help guide opens up, and you can find more information via the search. If this presentation feels a little rough around the edges, it's because we're aiming to show what you can do in limited time with simple tools. That's because we believed in the everyday user, using tools and resources that you have access to make material that represents your world. If you're looking for more resources, you can find those at the UCT CILT website, which is brought to you by the Center for Innovation in Learning and Teaching. All of the images in the screencast are publicly available and freely reusable, so please feel free to reuse this narrated presentation. Thanks so much for listening. Bye for now.